The caste census debate. Bihar CM Nitish Kumar and Union Minister Ramdas Athwale are among the latest to raise the demand. What has been the government stand on this over the years? How have previous efforts progressed? Last week, Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityananda Rai said in a response to a question in Lok Sabha, the government of India has decided as a matter of policy not to enumerate caste-wise population other than SC and STs in census. Since then, during the weekend, Bihar Chief Minister Nitin Kumar and his predecessor Jitan Ram Manjhi have separately demanded a caste-based census. Weeks earlier, Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Ram Das Athwale had raised the same demand. What kind of caste data is published in the census? Every census in independent India from 1951 to 2011 has published data on scheduled caste and scheduled tribes but not on other caste. Before that, every census until 1931 had data on caste. However, in 1941, caste-based data was collected but not published. MWM Eads, the then Census Commissioner, said in a note, there would have been no All India caste table. The time is past for this enormous and costly table as part of the central undertaking. This was during World War II. In the absence of such a census, there is no proper estimate for the population of OBCs, various groups within the OBCs and other. The Mandal Commission estimated the OBC population at 52%. Some other estimates have been based on National Sample Survey data, and political parties make their own estimates in states and Lok Sabha and Assembly seats during election. How often has the demand for a caste census been made? It comes up before almost every census, as records of debates and questions raised in Parliament show. The demand usually comes from among those belonging to other backward classes and other deprived sections, while sections from the upper caste oppose the idea. Besides Nitish Kumar, Manjhi and Athwale, such demands in recent days have come from the BJP National Secretary Pankaja Munde in a tweet on January 24 and the Maharashtra Assembly, which passed a resolution on January 8 urging the centre to hold a caste-based census in 2021. In April 1, constitutional body National Commission for Backward Classes urged the government to collect data on the population of OBCs as part of Census of India's 2021 exercise, as reported by the Indian Express. A writ petition seeking caste enumeration filed by one G. Malesh Yadav of Hyderabad is pending in the Supreme Court, which issued notices on this on February 26 this year. What has been the current government stand? Before his latest statement, Nityananda Rai had told Rajya Sabha on March 10 2, the Union of India after independence decided as a matter of policy not to enumerate caste-wise population other than SC and STs. But on August 31, 2018, following a meeting chaired by then Home Minister Rajnath Singh that reviewed preparation for Census 2021, the Press Information Bureau stated in a statement it is also envisaged to collect data on OBC for the first time. When the Indian Express filed an RTI request asked for the minutes of the meeting, the Officer Registrar General of India responded, records of deliberations on Orgi prior to MHA Ministry of Home Affairs announcement on August 31, 2018 to collect data on OBC is not maintained. There was not issued any minutes of the meeting. So where did the UPA stand on this? In 2010, then Law Minister Veerappa Moily wrote to the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh calling for collection of caste community data in Census 2011. On March 1, 2011, during a short duration discussion in Lok Sabha, Home Minister P. Chidambaram spoke of several vexed questions. There is a central list of OBCs and state-specific list of OBCs. Some states do not have a list of OBCs, some states have a list of OBCs, and a subset called most backward classes. The Registrar General has also pointed out that there are certain open-ended categories in the list such as orphans and destitute children. Names of such caste are found in both the list of scheduled caste and the list of OBCs. Scheduled caste converted to Christianity or Islam are also treated differently in different states. the status of a migrant from one state to another and the status of children of intercaste marriage in terms of caste qualification are also vexed questions. Amid uproarious scenes, the then Prime Minister said, "I assure you that the cabinet will take a decision shortly." Later, a group of ministers was constituted under Finance Minister the late Pranab Mukherjee. After several rounds of deliberations, the UPA government decided to go for a full-fledged socio-economic caste census. What happened to the SECC data then? With an approval cost of 4,893.60 crore, the SEC was conducted by the Home Ministry of Rural Development in rural areas and the Ministry of Housing and Urban Poverty Alleviation in urban areas. The SECC data excluded caste data was finalized and published by two ministries in 2016. The raw caste data was handed over to the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, which formed an expert group under former Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Arvind Panagiria for classification and categorization of data. It is not clear whether it is submitted report. No such report has been made public. The report of a parliamentary committee on rural development presented to the Lok Sabha Speaker on August 31, 2016 noted about SECC. The data has been examined and 98.87% data on individuals, caste and religion is error-free. Orgi has noted incidents of errors in respect of 1,34,77,030 individuals out of total SEC population is 11,86,473. States have been advised to take corrective measures. This time the demand is that caste be enumerated as part of Census 2000 itself. So what is the contrary view? The RSS has not made any recent statement on a caste census but has opposed for idea earlier. On May 24, 2010, when the debate on the subject had peaked ahead of the 2011 census, the RSS Sir Karwa Suresh Bhaiyaji Joshi had said in a statement from Nagpur, "We are not against registering categories, but we oppose registering castes." He had said a caste-based census is against the idea of a caste-less society, envisaged by leaders like Baba Saheb Ambedkar in the Constitution, and will weaken ongoing efforts to create social harmony. Thank you.